What's up, everybody? It is Jack from Atlantis Water Gardens. Welcome to 2019. Once again, here with my friend, Ralph Bezad, Pondscapes AZ. If you watched any of our vlogs last year, you saw this guy. Ralph, what are we doing today?
Jack, as you know, I'm a Marine Corps vet. My heart is very passionate about our military. I'm gonna go introduce you to a man that has been a huge influence, not only in my life, but other veterans' lives. Jess with Vetdrenaline. I'm gonna show you what we did with a client of his. Let's get over there. Awesome place, man. This is amazing. This is my buddy Jess from Vetdrenaline and also YFit.
Yes.
So what is exactly that you do here?
My background is fitness, so I've been doing fitness for over 20 years in the industry. But I'm also a disabled veteran. I've been in the U.S. Army for 18 years, and having been on combat deployments and being injured, our vets struggle when they come home between the limitations they have and just the things they've experienced in the military. I've found a way to be able to combine my fitness program with my disabled nonprofit for wounded vets to be able to concentrate on physical wellness, mental wellness, and spiritual wellness to try to get our vets back to a place that they can move forward in life.
Jess, so you met Allison and she had told me about Vetdrenaline. What exactly is that?
Vetdrenaline is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that literally takes disabled veterans that have any thing that's coming from overseas, that a wounded vet that struggles with PTSD, depression, or anything, and it connects the things that they're looking for in their recovery aspects, and it helps mentor that through the adrenaline rush in motorsports. Any combat veteran is always missing camaraderie and the action. That's all you're a vet as well. That's why we joined, right? To serve and be a part of something bigger. When we come home, some of us vets lose that, and we always are searching for that void. So Vetdrenaline Racing is literally an outlet in a positive, controlled way that they can have that outlet.
Jess, when you were at my house helping support us on one of our events, you told me about Brent. What exactly did happen with Brent?
That was a great thing because we talk about what I do with fitness and obviously the adrenaline rush of motorsports, how that can help somebody mentally and physically. So what you guys do with your water features, I mean, when you and I were talking, that seemed like a great fit to be able to pull that into the help the vets in our program here of having a water feature for more of a mental aspect and more of a spiritual wellness. Through Brent, we just figured that would be a great connection to be able to pull what your expertise is in mine and do a collaboration to be able to reach and help more vets.
Brent Brett, U.S. Army sniper. 6.5 years of service. I was an OIF-3 in Taji, Baghdad, Fallujah, and Mosul. I joined the Army after attending a military school. It was not only just a career path, but it was also a way to fund my college experience and to take care of a little daughter that I had. I was severely wounded in Iraq, just outside of Mosul, December 19, 2004. I was driving an LMTV when I was hit by an improvised explosive device. My injuries were a traumatic brain injury, bleeding on the right side of the brain, fractured left face, fractured vertebrae, 2 broken thumbs, a broken left humerus, 2 chest tubes, 2 feeding tubes, ruptured spleen, a double leg amputee, an AK, BK, and some other fractures, 2nd and 3rd degree burns down the left side of my body, and a few other minor injuries as well. Some of the things that I struggled with in my recovery wasn't just the injuries itself, but it was also a drug addiction to opiates, consumption of alcohol, minor PTSD, family issues, and things oriented with friends and friends' misconceptions of what injuries are and coping with PTSD. Too often we see our vets out drinking and using drugs for a coping mechanism, not realizing that it's a coping mechanism. Understanding of alcoholism as a coping mechanism and not just the destructive properties in which it entails. My coping mechanisms is everything from learning how to play piano to working on cars to reading books to self-improvement and keeping my mind focused on constantly bettering myself every single day. Every single day I wake up, it's working to make myself just a little bit better.
Brent, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Hey, thanks for letting us intrude in your workout today. And give me an idea of what you think about that water feature, or what has it done for you at your new place?
You know, it's kind of drawn me out of the backyard, honestly. It's
It's given me a little bit more to kind of just focus and just kind of like spend time back there and relax. I mean, the audio on it, it's awesome. I mean, you can hear the water trickling down, and it kind of just changes the mood of everything in the backyard. If I open the sliding door and just kind of sit in the living room, I can hear it, and it just kind of changes the whole atmosphere of the house.
Brent, I was honored to be able to bring a piece of what I do for a living to you because I know what that does for peace and tranquility, the sound of water. I live it, I know it, it helps me relax. So I was honored to be able to bring that to you. Tell me, how does your relationship with Jess and VETS Drilling help you out?
We started with the workouts and the nutrition piece, and we got into that. And then after that, it was the off-road racing, which really kind of helped me giving another kind of modality to the whole PTSD thing in the outlet. And then we got into the drifting event. I mean, so there's been a lot of pieces to my relationship with Jess that's been amazing.
Brent, you've got your own thing that you're involved with, helping veterans. Tell me about that.
AZ, Heroes to Hometowns, we've been in the Valley for over a decade. So we work on the camaraderie piece. I mean, when you're in the military, you're around a bunch of like-minded individuals. And not having that when you come out is what we try to help facilitate.
So this was really enlightening for me today. Thank you, Jess, thank you, Brent, and thank you, Ralph, for sharing your stories and helping me better understand what some of you guys go through. That was an important piece for me because not being military, I don't really understand the whole feeling of coming out from such a close-knit family and then needing something else that's going to help you put your energy into the right direction. I think that's what you're doing with Vetradrenaline and with your charity as well. Ralph, awesome job helping them out with bringing what you do to Brent's backyard, and hopefully that's going to bring you a lot of pleasure in the years to come. Guys, if you want to learn more about what Jess does or what Brent does, I'm going to link that in the description below. If you guys can help them out in any way, that'd be terrific. Thanks for sticking around for this one. We are going to be doing our Arizona to California bike trip. We're going to see some more of Ralph's water features along the way too, so if you want to check that out, hit us up on the next episode. If you like what we're doing over here, subscribe below, leave me a comment, drop me a like, whatever you feel like doing, and we'll see you guys on the next one.